Is Haas here, and today we're going to be doing a mod review or spotlight or whatever you call it in Minecraft, and this is the Pixelmon mod. If you haven't been able to tell already, it actually adds Pokemon to the game of Minecraft, which is pretty. Oh my gosh! Onwards, dude, go roll, roll. Anyways, this is the Pokemon Pixelmon mod, and it is a really sweet and amazing mod that I really liked, and I finally, searched up how to install it, and it was pretty simple. And so I'm just gonna show you all the cool and neat features that this adds, and I won't be able to show you all the Pokemon it adds because it adds 132. And unless I make a second video showing all those, there won't be any time because this is going to be long as it is. So first up, when you enter the game, it's going to ask you if you want a Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Eevee. I chose Eevee. And so what I just did is I pressed R to release the Pokemon, and press R to bring it back. And you can see in the left-hand corner it says, I'm going to get into a battle here and I don't want to. And so, and not and so this adds a bunch of new features, and it doesn't stray. You still have to, it has a Minecraft feel, as in you have to survive, and it's kind of weird how you have to survive too. I'll show you that later. But first thing first is these are apricot, something trees. This Voltorb is getting in my way. Ugh. And these basically spawn naturally in forest areas, I think, or maybe any areas. What you do is you right click them and you get a apricorn. Apricorn. And what you do with these is you can either replant them, and that will grow. It will use it up. I'm just in creative, but that will grow your own. This will regrow too eventually, and so there are. Apparently, you have to click it with your hand too, not just. So let me get all these to come out. Pick these all up. There's seven different apricorns, just like in the game. You got red, black, blue, green, pink, white, and yellow, and they all make different Pokeballs later on. And there might be an interruption here, I don't know. These will, and you can grow these with bone meal. Hold on, I'll show you how that works. Meal. Unfortunately, it has the new 1.5 update, so it actually takes 5 bone meal, I think. These are the different stages. Alright, so that's fully grown. Then you got flower, and then you have the actual berry thing. This game also has 5 new ores. These ores, if I switch out of... Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need a... Let's grab that. These ores, this is the Barix bar. I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll find out in a second. I don't know. I'm guessing you need a stone or higher. But this is the Barix ore. They spawn in caves naturally, and what you do is you put them in a furnace if you have coal. I'm smart. I've thought ahead of everything. Alrighty, so let's get some coal. Charcoal, why not? Don't need that because I have one in here. So if you smelt this Barix ore, it'll give you hold on just 1 second. It'll give you aluminum, which is a key part in this mod, and that it builds a lot of things that we'll see over in the what's crafting material stuff. And so I got an aluminum ingot, and we'll put that in our survival inventory for later. And then you could also cook apricorns, and that will give you a cooked one, and that's how you make the Pokeballs, and I'll show you that later. I'm not going to get another piece of coal because that's pointless now at this point, but if you make this, you'll get a cooked one, and you'll see that later. Okay. And these are Firestone, Waterstone, Leafstone, and Thunderstone ores. Now, I've only seen these two naturally in a world I was testing beforehand. These spawn underwater. I'm good at this. This is my first mod review, so cut me some slack, guys. Game mode 0. Alright, so these spawn underwater, and they will drop 1 Waterstone shard. These actually spawn in trees, so I think you can, yep, you mine them with a pickaxe still, and that drops 1 Leafstone shard. And I'm guessing these spawn near lava. I would think that, and I have no idea where Thunderstone shard would be. And so those are how you make the Waterstone, Thunderstone, Firestone, and Leafstone to evolve. There's also a Moonstone. I don't know how you get that. I'm guessing you have to spawn it in for now, but I don't know if there's a crafting recipe. I can't find it on the wiki either. So now let's move on to the crafting recipes for this. And the first thing we're going to see as soon as I clear my inventory, for just to have it be less of a cluster of a bunch of stuff. This is the PC, and just like in the games, the PC is how you move your Pokemon around. You can arrange the order of your party, deposit, and if you have more than 6, they'll be deposited here. You could also check the status of your Pokemon in here. So you can see moves, stats, and this game actually has nature, happiness, and I don't know why my sound just went down like that. Nature's, happiness, original trainers, and this growth is actually determines the size of the Pokemon itself, the model, which I'll show you here. Like if I spawn an Eevee in, so you see that it's this size right here. It's pretty small, but if I throw out mine, you'll see it is huge. This might be a runt, I don't know, but basically you have 3 sizes. You have stats. You have huge growth, which is what my Eevee is, ordinary, which is what Umbreon was, and then my Flareon is a runt, so it is actually smaller than what it usually is. So if you go to Flareon, so you'll see it's pretty small. It's a lot smaller than my Eevee. And if we do Pokespawn Flareon, you'll see that it's a little bit bigger. It's not, yeah, that actually is a lot bigger. And that's probably an ordinary one, not a huge. So that's nice. Just retrieve Flareon. Next thing is the healer. Or wait, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. To craft this, you need aluminum plates, which I'll show you how to get down there. About, yeah, a while down there, but it's not that hard. Aluminum plates, 1 glass pane, redstone lamp, and redstone, and that will give you the PC. Next thing is the healer. The healer is how you heal your Pokemon. This is a phantom computer, so my sound is just decreasing. And what that is how you heal. One of 2 ways to heal your Pokemon. The other is sleeping in a bed that you make with, 3 wool, 3 wooden planks. This is made with 4 iron ingots in a diamond shape with aluminum plates on the outside and 1 diamond in the middle, so it's, you'll have to be playing for a while before you build this. You just right click it and you'll see the rotating Pokemon models. I spawned in Master Balls to catch the other 5 EV evolutions because I didn't want to deal with catching them normally. And you get them back and they're all healed. And then next thing is the Pokédex. And unlike the games, this actually has all data in it to start with, I believe. I don't know, I gave it to myself in creative. Maybe it's different in survival. But this is pretty easy to make. 4 iron ingots, 2 red rose dyes, 1 redstone lamp, glass pane, and redstone. And I just realized that you actually have to go to the nether to get this redstone lamp stuff. So it'll be quite a while before you can get all that. And if you get the Pokédex out, my sound is up really loud. Right click it. Yep, so it was just because I was in creative. I think you actually have to catch the Pokemon. So it will show you all the descriptive height and stuff. And it has slots for all 649, but I believe there's only 330 something. And I think it goes by the size of your, so like since my Eevee was huge, it has a huge model right there. Since my my Flareon was a run, and I think all 3 of these were runs, they have their smaller models. And then Umbreon has its, maybe. Umbreon and Espeon have its regular. Espeon might be huge too, I'm not sure. But they have their regular one. And there's a search function over here too. But that's the Pokédex. Put that back. Next thing, the next 4 are for the fossil machine. And so to get that, you need 4 main pieces. This is the water fuel tank thing, I think. I don't know the proper name. It's not like I should or anything. But that's crafted with 3 glass panes on each side and 3 water buckets in the middle. I don't know if you get the buckets back. I'm assuming you do, but I'm not sure. Then you need the fossil base, which is 5 aluminum plates and 1 redstone. Or that's the fossil top, sorry, fossil machine top. Then you need the display, which is 4 redstone and 1 obsidian block. And then you need the top, which is, or the bottom, I'm not even sure anymore, which is 6 aluminum plates. But anyways, to get the fossil machine, you put it like this. So you have the top, the fuel tank, the base, and the display, and you do this. I believe what you do is if you have a fossil, you right click it and it will load it up and give you a Pokemon. But first, and to find fossils, they're located 10 to 20 blocks below the ocean floor. So you actually have to dig under the ocean, which might be a pain. Maybe you like dig down and then across the ocean. I'm not sure what you'd rather prefer. Then over here is the fossil cleaning machine. So you put the raw fossil in here and you get either a dome fossil, a helix fossil, or all of those. All the regular Pokemon fossils. I think the only one not in there are the Generation 5 ones. And what you do is you do 6 aluminum plates on top, 2 redstones in the bottom corners, and 1 glass pane, and you get this. And I think you just right click it with a raw fossil, and you'll get a certain fossil out. And then the next thing is a big piece for the Pokemon, or the Pokeball crafting, and actually everything else, is the anvil. And this is different from the in-game anvil. This is its own Pixelmon anvil. It has a different little thing too. And this is crafted with 3 iron on top, 3 iron on bottom, not bottle, and 2 in the middle. And what this does is with the next one, which is a hammer, and for a hammer you need 2 sticks and then either 5 of any material, any of these, and including stone. I just couldn't fit stone, so you would put like 5 wood or 5 iron and you get a hammer. And in here, these are all the different, we'll take a diamond one because why not. And so what you do for this is you take aluminum, place aluminum on there, right click it, and then hit it with a hammer. Oh, put aluminum, and then hit it with a hammer. This isn't working like I thought it would. Maybe you have to load it up. I don't know. Here, let me grab some. If I do this, and right click it, I have no idea. It's supposed to give you an aluminum plate. If you do this, and then maybe you gotta actually hit it, maybe? Oh yeah, you actually hit it. Okay, and then you right click it, and you get an aluminum plate. Alrighty, so you place the aluminum ingot on it, and then you actually hit it with the hammer, and you see it's getting flatter and flatter, and then it turns into that, and then you right click it, and you get an aluminum plate. Alrighty, hey Doduo. Alrighty, so that's the anvil and the hammer. Next is the Pokeball disc, and with this you put 3 cooked red apricorns in, and you remember you get that by putting regular apricorn in a furnace, and you get a Pokeball disc. And this is the first half that you need for a Pokemon, and then the base disc, you need 3 iron ingots across, and you'll get the base disc, or the iron disc. And what you do with that is you put the Pokeball disc on, and you do the same thing you did. You just start hitting it, right click it, and you'll get the Pokeball lid. Same thing here. Just keep hitting it until it gets that dome shape, and you'll get the iron base. And the Pokeball lid is actually not the only lid in here, or the Pokeball disc. You get all the other ones by switching up the colors. So the wiki doesn't have the exact crafting recipes because they say they want to find them on your own. But if you put, like, I'm guessing for a Great Ball is you put some blue in there. If you put cooked blue ones, you'll get a Great Ball one, or pink for Master Ball. I'm not sure, but they all require this bottom base. Then to make the Pokeball itself, you need the Pokeball lid, the Pokeball base, and a button. I don't know if it requires a stone one, but that's what it had on the. And you get a Pokeball, and these are all the Pokeballs in the game. You have the Great Ball, Ultra, Master, Level, Love, Moon, Friend, Safari, Heavy, Fast, Repeat, Timer, Nest Ball, Net Ball, Dive, Luxury, Heal, Dusk, and Premier. And I don't know if they actually have their in-game things. Like, I don't know if a fastball depends on the speed, but let's take a Master Ball. And there's actually 2 ways to catch a Pokemon. The first way is just by, or at least attempting to. Oh, the Arbok wants to battle. Perfect. This might kill it though. Alrighty, so alright, so this is the first way. So you saw this is the battling thing. It's just like the Pokemon one. So Arbok's HP is down here, so I'm going to hit bag, Pokeball, and I'm going to hit the Pokeball, and I'll throw it. And you see it has the little animation where it goes in, and you can't really see. Oh, it broke free. Did that use my Pokeball? It did. So let's just use the Master Ball. So I obviously caught it. It does this little animation where it rolls. I wish you could see it, but you can't. But it will go, wiggle, waiting, and I caught it. And Arbok was sent to my PC. So let's take all of them, and I'll show you the second way to catch them. Let me just. Oh. You also use the bracket keys to go from each Pokemon. So if I want to send out Eevee, I hit the right bracket, right under the, or right next to the P key. You just go up and down with that. And let's see if I can find it simple. What is this? Is this a Nidoran right here? Alright, so the second way to catch them is... What is this? Oh, that's a trainer. Okay, I thought that was some weird Pokemon. Alright, we'll get to trainers in a second. So the second way to do it is just by right-clicking. Oh, no. And actually, here, we'll go for Ekans. Right-clicking it, and it will actually go in. You see it has the animation. It will wiggle. I don't know if this will catch it. It looks like it will. And so that's the second way to catch it, just throwing it. And Pokemon can actually battle in the wild. They can, like, you'll sometimes just see Pokemon taking damage just because they're battling another Pokemon in the wild. And so that's a perfect chance to throw your Pokeball at it. Like, you know, it might be a little cheap, but you don't actually have to do anything. And it's funny because when you defeat a Pokemon, they actually drop, like, items. It's like, let me get... That didn't work. Battle me! Psybeam. I win. Oh, Miltank, don't drop anything. Let's try to find a Mareep. I know those drop something. Actually, Pidgey probably drop feathers. But like Mareep drop wool. Tauros drop raw beef. So that's kind of weird. You know, you might actually be killing the Pokemon, which is foreign to Pokemon players. But still, it's fun. And so the rest of the crafting recipes are just like this is the stone. You get 9 of the shards, and you'll make the stone to evolve your Pokemon. So you have all the shards, and you have the 4 stones, and like I said, the moonstone's in here, but there's no moonstone shard, so I don't know how you craft that. The next is the potion, which is crafted with milk, wheat, and a glass bottle, and you get a potion. And then you get, for a rare candy, you get sugar, golden apple, and I don't know if it matters what kind it is, and then glowstone, and you'll get a rare candy. And like the games, you can, if I grab this rare candy, my inventory got cluttered up fast. I believe if I send out Eevee, then right click it, yep, you right click it with the rare candy and it grows to the next level. So that's it for all the crafting recipes. Now let's see if we have a battle. Let's see if he'll drop anything. Pursuit. Nope, he didn't drop anything. Another fun thing is if you have shears, you get wool from Mareep by right clicking, and they have a woolless. Let's see if I can. If I get shears. And I do Pokespawn Mareep. So see, it drops wool, and it's a like a furless Mareep, and it eats grass just like the regular sheep, and it will get more. You could right click it again, but it's because when you have this mod installed, it is actually no other mobs are turned on. Only Pokemon will spawn. And so that's really neat, and let's see if we can... I don't know if it's necessary to be in survival mode, but we're just going to do it anyways. We're going to go battle a trainer. Where'd they all go? Where'd Jay go? Is that a Magneton? That's awesome. Just look at these models. These models are sweet. And like I said, most of the this is a good. There's a runt Magneton, and I'm guessing that might be a huge one. But so there's different things. One thing I would say is it'd be sweet if you could have like custom animations, like Ponyta would, like the flame would be like moving on its back. We're gonna fly around and see if we can. Oh wow, I'm smart. Is this a trainer over here? No, where'd all the trainers go? We might not be able to do a trainer battle. But anyways, you'll just see all these Pokemon spawning. Here's a group of Farfetch'd. In the water, you can find Magikarp and all that too. And so you could either just randomly throw Pokeballs in water and see if you can catch anything. And I don't know if there is a fishing. I don't know if the fishing pole works like it does in the games. I haven't tried that out. I don't think I'll find a trainer now. Now that I want to actually battle one. If I don't find one, then we'll just end the mod review there. That's my little thing to keep the day. All the villagers work the same. I was wondering if like you could trade Pokemon with them now. Fearow, Rattata. And you could actually find Mew in this. It's extremely rare though, and you can find shinies too. And I don't know if they're the same rate as regulars. And apparently there's like boss battles too, but I don't know. That's gotta be a runt. That thing is small. Holy cow, look at that thing go. I'm flying. Yeah, and I can't spawn trainers in, I don't think. At least I didn't figure out how. So anyways, guys, that was the send out my whole team here. That was the Pokemon Pixelmon mod, and it's really fun. And I might, if you guys want, I might do a survival of this. So like do a survival Pixelmon, and just try to survive just like Minecraft. And I don't know. I haven't even like tried to go to the end. Like maybe there's like a boss instead of the Ender Dragon. Let's see if the Wither's still in this. Soul Sand. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also other things in this mod. Like there's badges. I don't know how to obtain them, but there's badges. And there's a bunch of TMs, and I don't know how to make those, but they're all the Gen 5 ones. And you can teach them just by, if you grab one, no one can learn Brick Break. Psyshock. And you right click, and then you can teach Confusion. And that's basically it, guys. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment below. If enough people want me to do a survival, I will. And so vote in the comments below, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Haas signing out.